Today I'll be reacting to the best Larry Bird Welcome to the League story ever told. So let's go right into the video.
In the 2018 NBA Draft, the Orlando Magic selected Mo Bamba with the number 6 overall pick. This highly touted 7-foot-tall NBA prospect was number 2 in the nation in blocked shots in college and had the longest wingspan ever recorded at an NBA combine at 7 foot 10 inches long. But in an off-season pickup game versus a veteran MVP center, Joel Embiid, Mo Bamba would get his first taste of what the NBA was truly like. Ouch. But don't feel too badly for Mo Bamba, because every single rookie who's made it to the NBA all have their very own story where they've been dominated and trash-talked by an NBA veteran.
Man, Embiid was not playing. Joel Embiid is a monster. Like, how do you guard him? Joel Embiid is a monster.
Own story where they've been dominated and trash-talked by an NBA veteran. And it just so happens that Larry Bird, the undisputed greatest trash talker of all time, gave a lot of rookies that one moment they'll never forget that made them say,
and I remember playing against Larry Bird my second game of my career, and he just worked me over, man. Like, I went out for the jump ball, and I'm scared to death already. And he just stands next to me, and he leans over and he looks at me. He said, "Do you honestly think you gonna guard me?" Cursed at me. Like, what? And the veterans on my team said, "Eddie, just don't pay attention to him." Fine. Then he stands up and he looks over at our bench and he looks at Kyle. "You all think this rookie gonna guard me? Man, I'm gonna bust you up just right in my ear." And so by that time, all the guys on the floor is just cracking up, even my teammates. So I'm like, "Would this official please throw this ball up?" So then finally he walks around, stands in front of me. He said, "I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm going to wear you out." Game starts, and he's just wearing me out. Okay? And in the fourth quarter he was in, it was late. Game was kind of close. And he came down, he said, "I bet you can't do this." And he raises up from Steph Curry range. And he shoots an air ball. And I look at him, he like, "That don't matter. It's the fact that I can do it and stay in the game. I bet you can't." I'm like, okay. I mean, Larry Bird basically taught me how to trash talk.
If the
No! Nah. Larry Bird is hilarious. What? No, that was funny. Y'all really think this rookie gonna guard me? No, Larry Bird is hilarious. What? Dude, he talking about, "I bet you can do this." This guy go airball. He talking about, "I bet you can't do that, because if you do that, you getting kicked out the game. I'm gonna stay in." No, I ain't gonna lie. Larry Bird is hilarious. No, like, he's a real funny dude. Like, I knew he was a huge trash talker, but he's like honestly hilarious. He's actually like a funny dude. Man, no, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh man.
I mean, Larry Bird basically taught me how to trash talk.
If the NBA had a trash-talking trophy, it would most certainly be named after Larry Bird, because he could be loud and in your face like he did against Eddie Johnson, or he could be soft-spoken and relaxed and tell you exactly what he was gonna do to you, as if it were a matter of fact.
That chick's had my name on it for a week now, and I knew I was going to win this thing.
Bird was the only one that really, when we talk about guys talking trash.
Yeah.
"Hey, Rook, good to see you. Hey, great college career. I'm going to catch the ball. I'm going to pump fake. You're going to reach for it. You're going to get fouled. 2 tweets, you're going to have a seat. Lo and behold, Dan, he catches the ball. He pump fakes. I go for it. I reach. First foul.
A few years ago, I'm sure. Bird knocks down a turnaround.
I come down court. Scott Skiles kicks me the ball. I shoot a three. In your face, Larry Legend. Yes, I'm feeling good, Dan. He catches the ball again, catches it. My dumb self reaches for it again.
Again to Bird. Knocks that one down.
Tweet, go have a seat. I see second quarter, Rupp. So that's how Larry Bird christened me into the NBA.
Bird wants the ball on Dennis Scott. Can't blame him. Two more. It is showtime for Larry.
What was your welcome to the NBA?
Larry Bird funny. Only great players can do that. Only great players can tell the person that's guarded them what they go to do, and the defender actually fall for it. Only great players can do that. Only great players can do that. Larry Bird, like, there's so many stories with him doing that to people, and they just keep going for it. That's hilarious. No, Larry Bird, I'm telling you, dude was low-key a savage. In a good way, though. Like, competitive-wise, like, I love, like, trash talking. I love trash talking. How competitive Larry Bird is, I have so much respect for that. I have so much respect for that. That is hilarious.
It is showtime for Larry.
What was your welcome to the NBA moment? You remember? Bird never said anything?
I remember as a rookie, he came in, he walked by our bench at the Salt Palace and said, I feel like 43 tonight. And he came out, he scored 43 in the third quarter and checked himself out with a 20-point victory, and I went, wow, welcome to the big time. It was fairly impressive, especially when he backed it up.
All right, here's Bird in the right corner. Bird right to left in the paint, run it up with the right hand, going left, and he scores. Another great move. Larry Bird, second bucket in. Cross court again to Seasting. Seasting drives the alley to Bird up top. Bird raises, long 20-footer. She's good. Bird, his first two of the quarter, and a big hoop. Up top to Bailey. Bird steals. Green's the only man back. Bird goes by him and scores. So Larry Bird, he beats you in so many ways.
Who is the best crap talk?
That man said, I'm going to get 43. He dropped 43 in a blowout win. Into the third quarter, he got 33. He said, okay, I'm done for the day. I'm done for the day. No, I'm telling you, like, bro, these rookies are minding their own business. Larry Bird just be picking on them. Larry Bird do not care. It's like Larry Bird, like, he's happy to see the rookies because he know he's going to destroy them. And, like, he's just happy to talk trash when he see them. He already know he's going to destroy them. It's like, he be ready for the rookies. It's hilarious. Larry Bird be ready for the rookies. That's hilarious. It's like he just be picking on them.
Larry Bird, he beats you in so many ways.
Who is the best crap talker of all time?
Larry Bird.
You reckon?
Larry Bird was the best of all time. He and Michael Jordan. But they could back it up. Crap talk is only good if you can back it up.
Yeah.
If a guy talks crap, if you talk crap, oh, I'm going to score on you, Kenny. I'll be like, so what? He can't.
Dude, Kenny, I score on you so fast, bro.
Yeah.
I got skills, man.
It doesn't even bother. Me.
But by far, Larry Bird's greatest welcome to the league story was payback from a personal vendetta that all started where he grew up, back home in Indiana.
Anybody can talk trash, but backing it up, great players, they take it to another level. Like Kenny Smith, he said the best trash talkers ever was Larry Bird and Michael Jordan. I totally agree. They will tell you what they do and they will score on you and you actually fall for it. Michael Jordan and Larry Bird, they want to embarrass you. Yes, they great players. Yes, they want to win. But they like absolutely want to embarrass you. Larry Bird was the truth. Oh my goodness.
Skills, man.
It doesn't even bother me, man.
But by far, Larry Bird's greatest welcome to the league story was payback from a personal vendetta that all started where he grew up, back home in Indiana.
Speaking of expectations, how would you like to be a basketball player and your big brother's Larry Bird? Here's a story about the other one in the nest.
Not too many people know this, but Larry Bird had a younger brother who was also good at basketball. His name was Eddie Bird, and although he was not as good as his big brother, he actually broke Larry's career high school scoring record of 1,125 points by scoring a total of 1,172 points. And just like his big brother, Eddie went on to play college basketball at Indiana State. But not before Larry Bird gave him a little dose of reality.
High school ball is like the lowest grade, and if you was a good player then in high school, it don't necessarily mean you're going to be a great player in college. And I think that with his work ethic, he's got a lot to learn, and he's going to find out the hard way.
Eddie Bird played 4 years at Indiana State and finished in the school's top 10 in scoring, top 10 in three-pointers made, and first in free throw percentage. But
Wow, like, that's very interesting. I didn't even know Larry Bird had a little brother. Oh yeah, Eddie Bird was nice. Oh yeah, he was nice. He broke Larry Bird's scoring records. He top 10 pretty much in these 3 categories. Oh yeah, he was nice. Yeah, he was nice. That's very interesting to know. See, you really do learn something new every day. I had no idea Larry Bird had a little brother.
And I think that with his work ethic, he's got a lot to learn, and he's going to find out the hard way.
Eddie Bird played 4 years at Indiana State and finished in the school's top 10 in scoring, top 10 in three-pointers made, and first in free throw percentage, but never made an NBA roster. However, coincidentally enough, Eddie Bird's high school basketball career overlapped with a future NBA All-Star, Shawn Kemp, who also played high school basketball in Indiana. And after breaking both Larry and Eddie Bird's career high school scoring records, Shawn Kemp recalls playing against Eddie Bird and getting the best of him. But unfortunately for Shawn, big brother Larry Bird didn't forget. And when Shawn Kemp became a rookie in the NBA and finally faced Larry Bird for the first time, Larry Bird got his payback and gave Shawn Kemp a welcome to the league moment that he'll never forget.
Wait, hold up. I gotta go back to that dunk. Shout out to Shawn Kemp. Shawn Kemp was nice. Shawn Kemp was a dog. Yeah, shout out to Shawn Kemp. But that dunk was crazy. I gotta go back and see that again.
When Shawn Kemp became a rookie in the NBA and finally faced Larry Bird for the first time, Larry Bird got his payback and gave Shawn Kemp a welcome to the league moment that he'll never forget.
I'm going to keep this real with y'all, man. I got busted real early, man. I came into the league, man. I was 19.
Youngest player in the NBA. This 6'10" forward is only 20 years old.
You know how some of them vets, man, they play you to the T, man. I got played down in Boston one night. We was playing Boston Celtics. So the great Larry Bird, I didn't really know much about. I'm from Indiana. Larry's from Indiana. I knew about the history of Larry, but I didn't realize how he really got down.
Bird, little fake down the lane. Oh, Larry Bird! What a play by Bird!
When we got to Boston that morning, I go to the game on the early bus. I get there. They come out on the court. They say, "Hey, Shawn, you starting tonight against Larry." And I was like, "Okay, I'm all for it, though." So, well, first of all, he asked me at the jump ball. He said, "You the cat that broke all my records in high school, right?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." He goes, "Yeah, you're the one that used to dunk my brother too, right?" Like, Eddie. And I was like, "Yeah, that's me." He said, "I got you for you tonight."
And here is Larry Bird, Indiana State, 6'9", 220.
Trying to search out a style of play.
Bird will take the first shot. The spot, no call. Larry on a wing. Got it.
Ed Pinckney really helped create.
Kevin, the quick double. Finds Dennis Johnson in and out. Bird is there.
Well, Bird did a little nudging of his.
But my point to you is this. Larry gave me 50 3/4.
Oh, my.
Oh, man. No, see, oh, my gosh. 50 3/4. Oh, my gosh. He wasn't playing. Hey, I have high respect for Larry Bird. Number one, you broke all my records, and you played my little brother, and you was destroying my little brother, too. Oh, no, yeah. I have high respect for Larry Bird for getting him back for that. I got high respect for Larry Bird for that one. Man, 50 3/4? I need to see the jump shots and the shooting percentages. Oh, man. Larry Bird was not playing. Man, 50 3/4 is insane. But yeah, I got high respect for Larry Bird for that. Yeah, he had his brother back on that one. He said, okay, you was hooping on my little brother. All right, I'm going to give you 50. All right, that's crazy.
Well, Bird did a little nudging of his.
But my point to you is this. Larry gave me 50 3/4.
Oh, my.
Larry got free. Knocked down 2. 19 first half points for Bird. Bird sneaking up the floor. Squares up.
Well, he's got the stroke back today.
He sure does. 21 now. 9-point Celtic lead. Bird wants the ball on Ellis. Gets it. Fall away. Got it.
Larry Bird pretty much in the first half had half of the team points. Larry Bird was not playing. Wow. Man, he was hooping on the Sonics.
Bird wants the ball on Ellis. Gets it. Fall away. Got it.
Yeah,
23.
Ellis is not going to. And he talked to me the whole entire game.
What did he say?
So every shot he was calling, at the defensive end, he would tell me, he'd be like, when I get down to the other end, I'm going to pump face you, get a hand one on you, look at you, go off the glass. That's how cold Larry Bird was.
Bird flashing through. Tough shot. Knocks it down. 25.
They were right on his shooting hand that time.
McHale there. Long outlet to Bird. McMillan won't catch it.
Good look by Kevin McHale, and Bird at the top of the defense just headed up court.
The Celtics have forced more turnovers tonight than in any other game this year, as Bird is now at 34 and counting.
Being from the streets, man, I was to the point of like, look, I'm going to foul him so hard that he's basically going to take his will. He started shooting the ball with his left hand, man. I was trying to foul his right arm. He was shooting with his left hand, banking it off on me, looking at me, still slapping me on my butt and everything, man, telling me everything.
Larry, little runner, goes off the glass.
Oh, boy. Haven't seen one of those in a while.
38 for Bird.
Larry Bird was so skilled on the offensive end. It's ridiculous. That man had everything on the offensive end. He was good with his offhand, his left hand. Larry Bird on the offensive end, he had no weaknesses. He had a post game. He had hook shots. He was great with his offhand, mid-range jumper. Of course, we already know he had the three-point shot. Larry Bird had no weaknesses on the offensive end, and he knew how to get his teammates involved. Larry Bird was the truth. That runner they just showed, let's go back to that. That was a nice runner. That was a very nice runner. That was a tough shot too, though.
Larry, little runner, goes off the glass.
Oh, boy. Haven't seen one of those in a while.
38 for Bird.
Dear.
Bird on the 20-year-old Kemp. Takes a fall away. Oh, he's got 40. Bird again for 2.
Well, this is not really going to be one of those staunch defense.
And then Larry, he actually invited me to his house that summer after the game, man. He told me, he said, you come to the house and shoot around with me. This summer I'll show you how to shoot the ball, young fella.
Larry Legend. Straight up.
Celtics now 3.
That's nice. Now that's nice right there. That's nice right there. That's funny. He gonna drop 50 on you, then he gonna invite you to his house. No, that's funny. Larry Bird was a funny guy, but you can tell, like, Larry Bird, he was a cool dude though. Like, can you imagine that? Larry Bird invite you to his house?
Bro.
Larry Legend. Straight up.
Celtics now 3-on-3 the other way. Bird wants it. Got it. Top shot. Bird gets it back for 3. Knocks it down. Bird open. Hits on the baseline.
Of course Larry Bird trash talked me and put a lot of noise in my ear. That's what he was supposed to do. Here you have this young kid coming up trying to be the next best thing out of Indiana. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. He trash talked me to death. He told me exactly what he was going to do to me before the game started. Then he went out and he did exactly what he told me he was going to do, which was a true introduction to the NBA.
There's one thing I know about Larry Bird. He's a man of his word. He's true to his word. If he told you he's going to get 50, oh, bet you he's going to get 50. If he told you he's going to get 60, oh, he's going to get 60. I really did enjoy that video. Like, these stories about Larry Bird, they are so interesting. I'm telling you, Larry Bird, though, that's what you do, though. Rookies coming in, they try to make a name for themselves. You a great player. Like, yeah, you can trash talk to them. Larry Bird, though, he was just picking on the rookies, though. He honestly just did it for fun, honestly. I honestly think he was just doing that for fun, just to joke with him. Larry Bird, I'm telling y'all, Larry Bird is a funny guy. He's a real funny guy. So drop down in the comments below your thoughts about this video. What was your favorite story from this video about Larry Bird? Or you can say many more stories from Larry Bird that wasn't mentioned in this video. I'm just curious to see what you all think, and I hope everyone have a blessed day. I'm out.